Alright, we're gonna run down. I've gotta do the water pump on this 9410, and rather than walking around the blade, we might as well take it off. I'm hoping that we don't end up getting any more snow, because if we get more snow, I'm going to wish I left the blade on. So we'll run down, get this blade off. We'll get back up here and we'll start working on the water pump that I thought I was going to get on much earlier today, but I just have not gotten to that point yet. Wasn't that easy? Okay, we have blue ties and green ties that are the same color now, here and here. So we're going to have to go up and get some zip ties to work on this. Alright, so now we're all color coordinated here. Two ties match with two ties on the opposite side, and a single color with the corresponding single colors. That way when Norris goes to hook this up alone when it's 95 degrees out, he'll have it all, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Alright, now we just got to get these damn things unplugged now, right? Right. Wants to. Oh my God. Yeah, look at how easy that goes, huh? These couplers suck.
Especially because the bracket's flipped the wrong way. So.
Yep. I really shouldn't be hitting on it like that. Why that one won't unhook, I don't know. Really shouldn't be hitting on them at all.
This wants to be a pain.
It's going, but maybe it's not hooked up on the tractor and the back.
Persuader. There it goes.
Alright, we're getting right after it here. Nate ended up draining the coolant out of it. And I've got all the lines unhooked. Got the coolant lines unhooked here. I got the radiator hose unhooked. I got the oil line unhooked. There was some shroud material on here. I've got that obviously all off in there. I've got the bolt out of the top of this elbow piece here. It looks like I can get back. Actually, I got to get that bolt out yet right there, and I got to remember to unplug that sensor. So I thought I was ready to go here, but I'm going to have to get that sensor unplugged, and then we can start to pull that off in there. We'll bump them elbows with a hammer quick, and then this water pump should come right out of there. So I got to get that one line unhooked that I forgot about. Now, the reason why we are doing this is because they say these gear-driven water pumps should be changed out every 4,000 to 5,000 hours. Now, we're doing this a little early. This tractor's got 4,072 hours on it, and you know, we could probably go another year, but I'd rather be on the safe side here, so I figured we'd change it now. Now, the reason they want you to change it is because since it's a gear-driven water pump, if that seal should happen to go on the inside of the water pump, you could start dumping coolant into the base. So you don't want that to happen. All right, now I've got them 2 bolts back there undone. Now all I lack here is just to get the cap screws loosened up the rest of the way. On the front side, they protrude through the timing cover and they bolt into the water pump. Now, I haven't done one of these before, so I want to make sure all these bolts are the right same size. If they're not, I'm going to have to mark them. They should be. I mean, the water pump is square on the back side, and this cover where the bolts are going into the cover, it's all on the same plane here, so I should be good. Yeah, all 5 bolts are the same size. So I've got everything loose. I'll leave 1 bolt in, see if I can't whack that bolt with a hammer, just to kick that back away from the timing cover here. I don't know if that's going to work or not. That's not working. Try this hole. Need to see if I can bust that loose. Pushing that back. Alright. Yeah. Alright, we are coming loose there now. Alright, we're ready to bring this right out of here. This shouldn't be any heavier than the other one. Oh, come on. These lines are a little... Let me attempt this one more time with the coolant lines back. Finagle that enough. Yep. Alright. So there's that guy there. I've got my fittings loose. I went ahead and loosened them up. Before I took that out of there, just so that I didn't have to, you know, try to wrestle it on the bench. So we'll set this one out of the way, and we'll grab that new one there. All right, so we've got a little bit of grease on that O-ring, and we went ahead and put some on this side too. So I forgot to turn the camera on when I did that. So that's on there. Now we can set that into place. Okay, so that this will go back on there easier than the old one came off, I went ahead and removed return line for the turbo. So that gasket's still good, so I don't even need to monkey with replacing that gasket or anything. So now we can set that water pump into place, and we'll get after it here. I need to do is get one bolt in here. There's that. I'll set this line back on there. There's that. Alright, now I gotta find the rest of my bolts that go in the face of the right through the timing cover here. There's 5 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that's all that holds that water pump into place. So yeah, we'll get that finished up here. So okay, we got the water pump all in. It's about 6:30 right now, so I'm going to call it quits tonight. I've got the 5 cap screws all tightened up on the face. I've got to put the 2 in up top there. Got to get the elbow out of the old water pump. I've got to get the 2 fittings out. That's just a plug there. But we've got the sensor that's got to plug in to this back side. I've got to get that out of the old one, and then we'll be able to just plug and play. The rest of it's all easy peasy. So we'll come back to this tomorrow, and yeah, we'll get her finished up. We're going to get new coolant back in it. We do have a alternator air conditioner belt here, the serpentine belt, that needs replacing. I've got a new one of them to go on. I actually seen this the other day, and then I got thinking, man, this thing is close to that time where it needs to have this water pump changed out. This is a 13.5 liter, and on the 12.5 liter they're saying to spit them off in there and change them every 4,000 to 5,000 hours. That'll save you an engine. So I don't know how much that costs. I got to look that up. Maybe I'll look that up before the closing of this video, but it's relatively easy. Probably more work into draining the coolant than doing the rest of it. You know, it's easy to get to. Everything's coming apart easy on it. If you do it every 5,000 hours or so, it should come apart relatively easy. So we're going to call it a night, and we'll come back at you tomorrow, finish this up, and then I want to get the corn planter in. We got to clean this girl up. We got some corn dust down in the radiator and whatnot, so we'll have to get this cleaned up and get it hooked to a chisel plow and get ready for spring tillage here. So, well, we'll come back at you tomorrow.